I know you gonna dig this.
Hey, how's everybody doing? So that was Al Jolson's grave here at Hillside Memorial Cemetery in Culver City, Fox Hills, California, right off the 405 just before Santa Monica, if you're wondering where it is. This is a special little video I'm gonna do about some music legends, some people maybe you don't know, maybe you do know, and just gonna show you their graves, talk about them. It's a little windy up here. Should be okay though. I'm gonna do a voiceover for a bit, some of the commentary. So I get a little more exact. But the first gentleman I'm here to see is Adam Goldstein, who was known as DJ AM. Now, if you're unaware of who DJ AM is, he's a pretty famous DJ in the early 2000s. He did a residency at Vegas. I think he was the first DJ to ever earn $1 million for a residency at Caesar's Palace. I think it was at the Pure nightclub. Then he went on to Rain, I think, the nightclub. Anyways, he's huge in club culture. And also he dated Nicole Richie for a long time, and that was, and Mandy Moore. Became famous for that too, but mostly for his DJ skills. He guest starred in Iron Man 2, Entourage. He was in a great episode of Entourage, one of my favorite shows. And yeah, he had a huge sneaker collection, like over 1,000 pairs. But he had a bit of a troubled life. He had addiction early on, and then he was in a plane crash with Travis Barker from Blink-182, the band. And him and Travis escaped the plane. It crashed after takeoff, but 4 other people on board did not. And he was sober at that point, I believe. But then He had to take painkillers. He suffered third-degree burns on his arms or face, or both. But he got sober, and then painkillers, and he really struggled with addiction. Then he had a celebrity rehab type show, and he was the host. And unfortunately, he died of an overdose in New York City before even filming was completed on that show. They aired it on MTV afterwards still. But it was very difficult for him to get through that filming of the series because he would hold like drug paraphernalia, talk about his struggles with alcohol, and it was really difficult. And he died in New York City of a drug overdose. But here he is right here. And if you know anything about club culture, DJ AM, Adam Goldstein, was huge. May not have played an instrument, but 2 turntables, that's an instrument. That creates music. You're not just playing someone else's music, you're blending it, you're creating your own sound. And this guy was a true pioneer as a DJ. This is at the very back of the cemetery. If you want to come here to Hillside, you gotta go all the way to the back entrance, which is, you can't get in through the back entrance. You have to come in through the front, drive all the way to the back. Just ask at the gate, I wanna go to the back entrance. And come up, you'll see this round rotunda type thing. And yeah, right here. I'm not sure. This is just, I just saw this. Jackie Bright, who ordered tax? Surely Bright, it's only water. This couple seemed to have an amazing sense of humor, whoever they were. Bless them. As you can see, it's gorgeous grounds. Hillside is a relatively small cemetery. I've been out here a few times. And I'm trying to think now if I ever put a video up of being here, because Aaron Spelling is here, who's a big hero of mine. Love Aaron Spelling. Michael Landon is here. And I've been to both graves, but I just can't remember if I ever put up a video or made a video of it. I think I did. I have a lot of pictures. So I'm assuming I did, but I'm getting somewhat confused and lost what I've put up. But anyway, if you can look it up online. There's a lot of people here resting. Okay, now I'm going to take you to someone else's grave here to do with the music industry, whose name you may not recognize, but the sound he helped create, he helped blossom, you definitely know. Definitely, you know it. Okay, just gotta find it. Let's go. So here I am in the lower level of the biggest mausoleum on the property. It's right behind Al Jolson's grave. And here is a gentleman, like I said, you may not know his name, but you probably know the band Kiss. He signed Kiss to their first major label contract. And then he developed his own record company called Casablanca Records, which had Donna Summer, the Village People. Basically, he created the disco sound of the 70s. He signed all the major artists. His label had a lot of different types of music on it. George Clinton was on his label, but it was known primarily as the disco label. He died at a very young age, 39, of cancer. His name is Neil Bogart. And what a visionary, what a pioneer in the music industry. Here he is. It's very nice. It's got a Robert Frost poem on it. Neil Bogart, 1943-1982. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. That's the road less traveled by Robert Frost. And you see the family comes out and leaves a lot for Mr. Bogart here. And there he is. Grandkids, great-grandkids. Gorgeous, gorgeous little part here, look. It's an own private little crypt here. Lots of music magazines there. Wow. So if you want to come visit Hillside and you want to see Mr. Bogart's grave, just come to the main mausoleum past Al Jolson and make a left when you're outside and come to the side entrance, the Court of Patriarchs, right here, as soon as you walk in. I'm sure he lived a lot in those 39 years, that's for sure, if he could. In the 70s with that disco movement. I've always been obsessed with Studio 54, like obsessed. So, I mean, Casablanca Records and Studio 54 go hand in hand. That's why I wanted to visit this grave. I see the man who helped shape the sound. Okay, now we're gonna go somewhere else and see another man who helped define music for the movies. You may not recognize his name, but you'll recognize a lot of his themes. That's for sure. So Jerry Goldsmith, a Los Angeles native, was an American composer and conductor most known for his work in film and television scoring. Listen to these movies. Listen to the movies that he composed the scores for. This is crazy. Star Trek, the motion picture, Planet of the Apes, Patton, Chinatown, The Omen, Alien, Poltergeist, one of my favorites, Air Force One, Gremlins, Hoosiers, Total Recall, Basic Instinct, Rudy, The Mummy, 3 of the Rambo movies. Crazy. He was nominated for 6 Grammy Awards, 5 Primetime Emmy Awards, 9 Golden Globe Awards, 4 British Academy Awards, and 18 Academy Awards. And he won only 1 Academy Award. And for what movie? The Omen. So that's Jerry Goldsmith. Yeah, it's a little windy up here, so high up on a hill. I had to do a little voiceover for that. And I hope you were able to pay your respects during this video to some of these artists who were maybe not so well known, but really helped shape pop culture, that's for sure. And instead of ending it the usual way, I am gonna say peace out, peace and love to you. But I'm gonna end it by dropping a little for DJ AM, Adam Goldstein. Drop that beat. All right, see you later.